Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and you'll be kept up to date with my new video releases. Okay, I'm playing 7th Heaven, 7-board best hand match point tournament. So partner opens a diamond, East preempts 3 hearts, and we have a really nice hand. Ace of clubs, ace king of diamonds could be a grand slam. Partner's got a spade or two. I'm going to start with 3 spades, see what happens. 3 no trumps. Well, that's slightly discouraging because that sort of implies that partner's got some points in hearts. Feels a bit wimpy just to give up at this point. Although this weak club length isn't so good. Maybe we're just going to bid 4 spades and try and outplay the other competitors. Let's see what 4 hearts is out of interest. 5 diamonds, 5 spades. Okay, we're not going to do that. 4 clubs. Really want to get the club suit into the game. I think I'm just going to bid 4 spades. I mean, 3 no could be the right spot. Okay, so maybe we should have got the club suit into the game. Or, well, 6 spades is decent opposite this because partner's got a bit of a miracle hand, really. So we need either clubs or spades to come in. I guess I go up and I'm going to pitch a club on this because the reason for this is if the clubs don't break, then we might be able to squeeze West in diamonds and clubs. I don't need this club in hand. So now we're going to test the spades. Pitch a heart. Okay, the spades don't break, and that makes it more likely that the clubs are going to break, to be honest. I guess I exit. Well, we haven't... Any squeeze that we do has got to involve the club suit. East is sitting over in hearts, so we can only squeeze West in clubs and diamonds, I think, is the only squeeze we can manage. I guess if East was... It's too late to squeeze East. We could have squeezed East in clubs and hearts, I suppose. Or clubs and diamonds, but we've sort of, by pitching a club from hand, we can only squeeze West now in that suit. So I'm just going to clear things with and clear out the last trump. Now I'm going to cross to the ace of diamonds, which is called the Vienna coup, unblock the diamond, ruff a heart back to hand, and play the last spade. So club's gone, 2 clubs have gone, so we can claim. Okay, so we did actually need to do this. Let me just show you the end position here. Just get the hand up. So just going to click forward. So West is guarding diamonds and clubs here. Here's my Vienna coup to clarify the position. So all I've got to look for in this is the Queen of Diamonds. If the Queen of Diamonds doesn't appear, then I'm going to try the clubs. So that's the only card to look for. I don't need to count the clubs. So West can afford a diamond here, but then on the last trump, West can either throw the King of Diamonds and our Queen is good, or he can throw a club and the clubs in dummy are good. And they chose a club, and then we could claim. So a nice little squeeze there. So 14 high. I much prefer to make a takeout double with these hands. We have got crisp values, but 2 clubs is far too committal to the strain. The suit is pretty weak. You know, if partner's got a 5-card major, then we certainly want to play in that. They might have a 6 count with a 5-card major that's not going to bid over 2 clubs. Or the other thing is that if partner's weak, we can play at the 1 level in the major rather than 2 level in clubs, which is really not a great suit to be overcalling, especially if against not. So let's double. Okay, so this isn't ideal. So they're looking for blood now. Maybe the overcallers would have got away with it. Do we try a heart here on the basis that we've got? I think the problem is if we do this, that if we get doubled, North might go back to hearts. But I think I'm going to chance it since it's such a strong suit that maybe they don't double us. Okay, so it felt like the robots often tank when they want to do something, but they're not quite sure it's right. So I'm going to try 2 clubs now. And we've escaped. So West gave it a good tank. Now what do we lead? I think I'm just going to lead a diamond. So they did well to double us on Jack to 4. Quite an aggressive redouble. There's a slightly ropey 9 and they've got 3 diamonds, so not really an ideal hand. So if we'd overcalled 2 clubs, they would have just made a negative double. So I guess East has 5. Diamonds. I'm guessing they don't have 4 clubs, otherwise they would have passed. So what did partner pitch here? Oh, they only have 4 diamonds. Okay. So if they got a 4-4 spade fit here, because they haven't played on spades, that will be good news if they have, since they... So that last one went to the 2. So if partner's giving a sensible count, then they've got 3. So has Declara got the remaining stuff? I think partner might have Queen of Clubs, is what it looks like. I think I'm going to duck a spade. Can they get me? I think they can. They can play a club, club. And then I have to give them their hearts. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. Wait a minute. Well, it depends how many hearts they've got. Okay, let's play a club. Oh. So what's going on? So does this mean... Did partner forget to cover? So Declarer's got King, Queen, Jack of clubs. And the Ace, Queen of diamonds. So partner's got the King of hearts, I guess. No? Partner forgot to cover. What are you doing, partner? I don't know how they thought it couldn't be right to put the Queen up. I do get mystified by the robot logic sometimes. I guess they thought I could only have 4 clubs or something. And it didn't matter what they did. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, it's still above average. I guess I'm going to open a spade here. Am I? Or am I going to open a diamond? Maybe I'm going to open a diamond. It's a bit extreme a spade, I think. So long tank by North, probably thinking about doubling hearts, as you can see. Now we sort of wish we had opened a spade the way this has gone. I guess I rebid diamonds. Why does that show 15 to 22 points? Do a rebid spades, and then partner's going to bid 3 no trumps or something ludicrous. Maybe not. Let's try 2 spades. Yeah, there we go. Right, we don't really want to play here. I'm going to bid 4 spades. Okay. So I guess we cross on a club. Oh, sorry, win the club. Cross on a diamond. Jacks appeared. No, sorry, the queens appeared. So is that... Well, that could be 4, the 8 and 4. So I guess we play... So I guess we play a... Well, this is either King, Queen, Doubleton or this hand's got 4. So I think we're just going to play Ace, King of spades. And then attempt to ruff a diamond if all have followed. Because I don't think this hand's played this from... So let's see, the spades don't split. Well, this is okay, they're just going to get there. So we can claim now, we're just giving them the King of diamonds. So a really nice 17, so this is well worth the reverse. I'm not going to distort this with the no trump. Now there's little point reversing because partner obviously doesn't have hearts, so I'm just going to bid 2 no. 3 clubs. They tend to do this, the robots, with not really interested in playing in 3 clubs on my hand. Maybe they sort of had their call this time. But the lead is fairly friendly. So can we encourage them to play another club? I think maybe if we drop an honour we might. Maybe they won't be fooled. They are fooled. So we've got 4 pitches. So we pitch off all the major suit losers and take the diamond finesse. I can't remember who's thrown what in diamonds. Maybe he's still got 2 diamonds, has he? No. Okay, making 11. So 12 high. 4-4 in the majors though, so that's good. We open a diamond with the shape 4-4-3-2. It's the only time we don't have 4 diamonds. I'm just going to pass here because partner's a passed hand. Don't really want... I guess we could have a game on, but it's probably anti-percentage. Okay, so that's exactly the sort of hand where we don't really want to be at the 2 level. You know, if hearts break badly or something goes wrong. So they've probably got... Easter's probably got both diamonds here. Guess I'm going to play low. I find it very unlikely that they're going to underlead an ace. Are they getting a ruff here? They are. So we might have finessed earlier on if they returned a club, but this is now a useless discard. So we're going to go up with the king. Looks like we might be struggling here. Try another heart. Oh no, they split. That's good. So we can cross on the heart, ruff. No, we can't. I was going to say we can cross on the heart, ruff a club, but that doesn't really achieve anything. Okay, so making exactly. Now we've got a very similar hand, except we are 4-3 in the majors. This one, again, we can open a club. We've got good spades here, so... And having said that, they've now overcalled in spades, so it's not our hand. So partner could have made a negative double here. In theory, the suit partner couldn't bid was diamonds. So it looks like I'm going to lead either a club or a diamond. Maybe I'm going to lead a diamond here. It's quite a robot-y type lead, a doubleton. So it goes to the king. The problem is, unless we've set up the suit, partner could have ducked maybe from ace, queen, jack, fifth. Or I think I'm going to go... Are we going to go up or low here? They probably got 4 heart tricks. A spade would be 5. I guess I'm going to go up and play another diamond, I think. I don't know how we're planning to get partner in. Maybe they've got a club if Declara's got ace king. There we are, partner did have ace queen jack. Well, this is good news. So I guess I can pitch a heart here. Probably just getting our... Now... Well, I suppose if partner's got the jack of clubs, then we're getting quite... I may as well take the ace to take it off in case they've switched from queen doubleton or something. I imagine we've done quite well already. Yeah. So it looks like Declara's got the rest. Okay, let's concede. So it looked a bit of an odd lead, but our LHO had effectively bid spades. RHO was likely to have reasonable clubs. Partner was marked with a few points, and they hadn't made a negative double, so diamonds was their most likely suit. That was the logic. So a spade, nice, really nice 17. So again, this isn't worth a jump shift. A lot of people jump shift on these sort of hands. That's forcing to game. Partner could have a misfitting. Well, what was it on 3 they had? No, not 3. Yeah, it must have been in an earlier tournament today. They had a 3 count. So I'm just going to bid 2 hearts. If partner bids just 2 spades, then we could bid 3 diamonds to show our 3 suitor. But again, look, see, partner's got 6 count here. Are we making game? Well, you might make 3 now, I suppose. But you're going to need a real following wind, aren't you? You've got 7 tricks. You need to get the diamonds going before they... If they get to the club suit, then you're going to be in real trouble. So what are we going to do here? I guess we're going to win. 10 of spades is a possibly useful entry. We can win this. We are in danger of being tapped here. So if we win this and play a heart to the 8, then they're going to force us in clubs. And then we can't get over there to finesse. Well, we can win the ace of clubs, finesse a heart. They force us, we cross to a spade. It's really sort of all in on the hearts coming in. So I guess the other option is to just ruff. We could play to ruff 2 clubs in our hand. Try and set up a diamond trick. Not sure what the best line on this is. You'd think with 23 high it would be easy. Have they necessarily... It may be that East doesn't have both club honours. They may have led... I've seen them lead some weird things. I think East has probably got both club honours. So... Or we could play 3 rounds of spades to start with. I think actually what I'm going to do is win and play a heart to the 8 and see whether that chucks out whether West has to play King or Queen of Hearts. If they win 10, I'm probably going to change horses somewhat. Maybe play on spades or try and ruff lots of clubs in my hand. So, okay, so they do win 10. So now I'm going to cross to a spade and ruff another club, I think. So someone's petering here. Ooh. That didn't work so well. So what's happened now? We've had 2 rounds of trumps and an over ruff. So I think we can play spade, spade, pitching off the... Well, who's got the last trump? If it's West, then that's not so bad. And I think it is West. So let's play another spade. And another spade. And we'll ditch off that. They gave false count. And another spade. And another spade. Now they ruff. And hopefully they've got the remaining... They've just got diamonds. No, it's East. Okay, we've made 2. Suspect we could have done a trick. Probably at least one trick better. That was worth 64. There's probably people getting too high again. So nice, comfortable win there. So quite an interesting set there. So a couple of things there. First of all, have a look at the squeeze hand again, which was quite nice. Which one was that? That was board 1. And also this tactic of dropping honours when they lead a suit. I mean, it shouldn't really have fooled them. But the robots led their doubleton on 4. Just going to pull it up. So the robots led their doubleton. They should know from the no trump bid that this hand is likely to have club length. It can't really have that much in the way of diamonds. Can't really have 5 diamonds, surely. So it should know that the Queen of Clubs can't really be a true card, but I don't know quite how they simulate these situations. But it does seem to work. Dropping high cards gets them to continue. Okay. Let's call it a day there and see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.